Hello and happy Saturday. I chopped off all my hair. Look at it. It's so light. It's so nice. Welcome. I have my hair dyeing shirt on if you couldn't tell because we need to get rid of the roots. We got the haircut. Wesley's mom did it for me. And now we're gonna get rid of the roots. I have to dry it though because it was a frizz ball after the cut because I had to brush it and I went to see how it looked. Plus there was hair in it, but I'm so excited. Today has been a day already. Pardon me, I woke up at 11-ish and then I printed out a pattern for boxy bags because I want to start making boxy bags. Then I cut it and then I went to volunteer and then we went to Daiso so I could get a couple like magazine holders for my patterns for my fabric. I don't love them though, so we'll see. I might try to switch that out in the future. And then I did some organizing of that stuff. Oh, I should take this off while I'm dyeing my hair. Can I put you somewhere? There's just so much stuff around. I'll get it in a second. And then Wesley's mom cut my hair and then I cooked food and it's like 6:30. I've just been listening to my audiobook, but now I'm gonna go get the bleach done. We'll dry my hair a little bit first and then get the bleach done. I've got laundry in. The room is still a mess, but we're going all right. But let me show you what I did last night on stream. I think I showed that I got this for Christmas. It is so hard to see in here, but it's the Balrog book nook with Gandalf and You Shall Not Pass, and I put it with my Lord of the Rings books. Oh my goodness. But wait, speaking of books, it was Tuesday was pretty crazy for donations at the bookstore, but oh my god, today I got there and there was a cart of donations in the back already, and so I was like, okay, cool, let me go check out front. And I check out front and they've got a box. They got like a box in a little bit, but I was able to get on the box and I'm like, oh, this was a terrible idea instead of getting a cart, but it's fine. And I got it back and I started to go through that stuff. Plus we had like 2 shelves of stuff that had been checked already, and out of those 2 shelves, like 90% of it was bird stuff. So one of the volunteers that was there, she's like, I'm gonna do a bird book feature section. So I was like, perfect, fantastic. So I got that sorted. And then I went through and I just kept going through, and then one of the ladies from the store came back and she's like, oh look, I've got these books. And I'm like, cool, and it was a full cart, and she's like, there's like 3 more boxes coming. I'm like, cool, I don't have a cart to give you. I will be there as soon as I can. And so I go out and there's like 2 full carts again. And I'm like, Lordy, I don't have another empty cart for you, but I will be back as soon as I can. I was there for 2 hours. Normally I'm there for like an hour, hour and a half. I was there for 2 hours and I basically just sorted incoming donations the entire time. I reached out to Mr. History and I was like, hey, just so you know, it's been the same for donations, blah, 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 blah. So by the time I left, so we have, our shelves are like 4 feet wide, I think. I had 3 shelves of nonfiction, 2 deep, and then the top of a cart. That was all nonfiction that needed to be sorted. And then just before I was leaving, I texted Wesley. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna check in the store, but I should be done in like 10 minutes. I go in and there's another cart full of books, but fortunately that was mostly fiction, so I was able to sort that pretty quick. I did get everything sorted, and then I got what I could. So I got all the nonfiction into the categories, but there was only like, I'd say there was like 20 books, if that I actually had to sort. And then I brought over some of like the Christian fiction, Western, and science fiction stuff that doesn't get checked or anything. So that was good, but it was nonstop. And then like I said, we went to Daiso. And then yeah, now it's gonna be time. I'm gonna get my hair, I'm gonna get the bleach in, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to come back and start editing video because I have quite a bit of video to edit and thumbnails to make and stuff for YouTube. Also, I need to edit vlogs. Like, it's not even, I'm so sorry. You'll see this in several months. Or if I want to start taking down the Christmas tree because it is the new year now. Happy 2026. It's the 3rd today, I think. I don't have my watch on. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd. It's Saturday. And time to get the Christmas stuff down, and then the littles' room, we want to get their closet cleared out so they can start using it for all their clothes and stuff. And then I think we might get them I want to get them at least one bookshelf, but probably two, so they can like put their little trinkets and stuff on that they want to display. Because they have like a calyx unit like that, but like a 2-wide one. But you know, more space is not a bad thing. So that is the plan, to slowly get all those things. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up and go get this going, and then while I do that, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook and figure out what I'm gonna do next. I also have these guys to pull my hair up because like it is so short. Like I can ponytail it, but I had it up just like half up, half down earlier and it looked so cute. Okay, well, hello again. As you can see, the roots are lighter. I have that shelf there. I'm trying to decide if I want to put that shelf up there or if I want to just put them on smaller shelves to go on the wall. Sorry. There, we will see. I've edited a fair number of videos since we last talked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th video is exporting right now. I've got 4 more to edit, and then I am caught up with keeper content in terms of editing. I still have to do thumbnails, but that can be later. Last week, and Wesley was like, oh, I really need to wash my pants, or I need new pants to grab for work from the closet. And I was like, okay, well, I can wash these, and if they're not done in time, that's fine. You can just grab the pants. But if they are done, that's amazing. And I was like, make sure you take everything, like all your keys and everything out of the pocket. And so I washed that, and I washed a bunch of shirts that he had to be cleaned. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not. And then I threw it all in the dryer, and then when I was going to fold it later that night, oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I vlogged it. When I was going to fold it later, as it turns out, he forgot to take his chapstick out of his pocket. Still have not found the actual chapstick. Don't know where it went. Like the the plastic thing. So right now I've got all of stuff sitting in hot water with a little bit of Dawn in the washer for like another like 15 minutes. And then I'm going to try to run that through and just hope and pray that that works. So that is on the list. Our laundry, our regular laundry, is in the dryer. I definitely have some tidying. Well, that looks... You know, I'm tidying. It looks so good. Like, honestly, it's pretty good. I got these 2 totes. Somebody donated CDs in them today. I'm like, heck yeah. Taking those home for, like, crafts or whatnot. But I do have a little bit of garbage and stuff to deal with here, but we will get to that eventually. I've got a list. I really want to get the Lego up on the wall because I have... One, I put the Balrog on that shelf, and that's where those Legos that are back there was. And then I have another one, plus I do have another flower to build that's, I think, is about the same size as this guy. So, anyway, that is something I really want to do. I need to finish dyeing my hair. I want to start sourdough. I'm just waiting to make sure that John rises as much as possible. But I think I'm going to try to just blast through these videos. Right now, I need to figure out my stream schedule for next week, which is mostly just figuring out which demos I'm going to post, because I do have I do already know what's going up Tuesday and Thursday. And yeah, so we've got like a lengthy list, but I feel like we can blast through it. And then if I get everything done today, then tomorrow I can just do some crafting when I wake up in the morning, which is nice. I think we're going to go to the gym tomorrow, though, which will be a win. For sure, but we will see how this goes. Like I said, I think I'm going to wait until John is ready to start going into dough, and then I will, after I do that, but then I got stretch and folds every half an hour. No, it should be fine. And then I'll get the green in my hair, and I'll just let the green sit for like, I don't know, an hour or 2. I usually forget, and then I'm going to get in the shower at some point, so... We'll get there. I want to take out cardboard. I want to take out the garbage. I want to take out our garbage. But feeling pretty good. After, like, December was such a rough month because I got so sick. And Christmas and Frogmas and everything. Like, it was a rough time. I just have finally started to feel more human and whatnot and able to do things. I've started doing my closing shift, which I think I've talked about it in the kitchen. I'm hoping to extend that closing shift to the living room eventually. So like in the morning, we'll always have like a clean living room, dining room, kitchen situation. Maybe add the bathroom at some point. The bathroom doesn't get too bad. Like I know Wesley wipes it down occasionally and I wipe it down occasionally too. And I'm sure his mom does. So like it's not the worst. But I just want to like you know, having a clean, it doesn't have to be spotless, but having a tidy house is key. And I think depending on how things go, now that we've got Christmas taken down, I might go into the littles closet, because they've got like a ton of clothes in there that they haven't worn forever because the closet has been inaccessible. And anything that is definitely sizes that don't fit them, I'm just gonna get rid of that. They don't need to go through, and I'll put in donation bags and we'll go from there. But yeah, anyways, I'm just exporting the Last Moon demo, which was a fantastic demo. That game was so good. It was one of those games where I was like, if this is not on my wish list, it's going on my wish list immediately, and so it did. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yabbering and keep on keeping on, because I need to download some pictures to edit with, find, sort, match, and paper clay. Alrighty, we are exporting the last of the keeper content that I had to edit, which is very, very exciting. I got my sourdough started as well. I'm just gonna go do my stretch and folds and then give my hair a quick little dry. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it's still a little damp from when I washed it, and then we're putting green on, so that's where we're at. The list is coming along quite nicely. I can cross this off now. 3 things done out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of like 17, but in all fairness, there's like dyeing hair is ongoing, and laundry is ongoing, and sourdough is ongoing, so those will disappear in short order. And once I look at everything I exported, I can do the schedule for the week, which will be super quick. I need to figure out what I'm going to stream, but we'll get there. Okay, laundry is done, and this is a lot cleaner. All the keeper stuff is edited. We have the green in our hair. Took out all the recycling that would fit in the bin, which was most of it. We're still working through some Christmas stuff, but we're mostly there. Took out the garbage. I am so hungry now, so I need to find a sneaka. And then after that, we're gonna get to probably folding clothes. And then after I do my last set of stretch and folds with the sourdough, which is in like almost 30 minutes, a little less than 30 minutes, I'm going to do the shower, I think. Yeah, doing all right. I should get the schedule up at some point too, maybe before the shower. We're getting there slowly, but I'm so hungry, so I need to find a schniaka and maybe keep listening to my audiobook or something. I don't know. I'm getting close to the end. I'm on Empire of Storms from Throne of Glass, and I accidentally closed it. I'm on chapter 63 of 75, so there's 3 hours left. There's a good chance we finish this tonight, so that's exciting. And I think the next one is Tower of Dawn, and then the last one, we're getting there. We're getting there faster than I thought we would, because I thought we'd be lucky to get through this and Crescent City, is that what the other one is called, by the end of this month, but we might even get into Fourth Wing before then. Ayo. We are so back, baby. It's still really wet, but you know, we'll see what happens when it dries. It's trying to curl. That's part of the reason I want to get it cut shorter, was so the curls could curl. I'm dealing with the clothes that did have the issue of the chapstick, and didn't solve it, which I didn't think it would. I'm just so sad. I'm upset about it because like I should have checked the pocket, and I know that was, you know, but anyway, I'll let Wesley take a look at them and decide. I am now over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm now pretty much halfway through my list. I think I'm gonna do my stream schedule and upload my YouTube stuff. Wow, I probably wasn't in frame there. And then I'm going to eat something because I'm getting hungry again. I just had a little snack, I had some chips, but I think I want to have like an actual sort of meal, because I think we ate at like 5 and it's like 11:30 now. So yeah, anyways, that's where we're at. And then Lego wall is very important to me, but I do need to get some more of the 3M stuff, so I might not be able to do that today because I'm not sure where that 3M stuff is. I'll have to think about that. If I don't get to it, it's not the end of the world. But I'm gonna try to get as much of my list done as I can before I climb into bed. I'm washing Wesley's and Baby B's geese right now because they have black geese, and so like they don't need to be washed like all the time like white ones do, but it's been a while for Baby B's, I know for sure, and Wesley's like, I'm a sweaty guy, so we wash his like once a week or so. And so I figured I'd get it washed before we get into this week coming up. And yeah, but soon to be snack, and then clean the kitchen. Kitchen relatively clean right now. And I still have sourdough. I have to wait a couple more hours before I can shape it, which I mistimed that. I'm realizing. It's fine. Look, the closet's clean. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to take any video in there, and I've since moved stuff in front of it. There were like a bag and a half of garbage, like a 40-liter bag, I think. That's like the smaller, like the medium-sized kitchen catcher bags, right? So there's that, and then there was like an entire full one of those of clothes of theirs that don't fit anymore. But we got it organized, I got it swept out, and then I just shoved everything back in front of the closet, and I'm just gonna be like, when we go to tidy and clean their room, and I can go, oh yeah, don't worry. Or the closet, I can be like, oh, don't worry, it's already there. That's great. We'll see if anybody notices before that point. I assume nobody will. But we will see. Anyways, it's 3 in the morning now. I have done everything on my list except finishing the sourdough, which I'm about to do, and the Lego, which I'm sad about the Lego, but I need to find 3M hooks or 3M things, and I think I know where they are. Woo! But I'm not 100% sure. I'm very tired. We're gonna go back to the gym tomorrow, as I think I mentioned, at 2:30, so I'm gonna try to get up around 11:30 and do a little bit of stuff, because I got my whole list done, and I can't do that while Wesley's sleeping. I think we're gonna do some crafting, perhaps, but we shall see. I'm just about done my book. I have like 9 minutes left in it, so that's exciting. But before I like pass out, because my eyes are getting all crazy tired, I am gonna go do the bread.
We'll be here for rainfall and then we're gone. We'll be here for a clear blue sky and then we'll fly. We'll be here for summer and then we're gone. We'll be here for sunrise, then we'll fly.
Ooh, lights. I mean, we took down the Christmas stuff, and Wesley's mom was like, those can do other things, right? I was like, yeah, absolutely. And so we got them. We left them up there. But anyways, did my closing shift in the kitchen. I've done my skincare and all my nighttime routine. It's time to get into my pajamas and climb to this bed once I clear it off just a little bit more. Overall, like I said, I'm pretty content with what I got done. The only thing I didn't get done on my list, which was an obscenely large list, was the Lego on the wall. So that'll be something we work on in the future. And then I remembered that I need to make muffins tomorrow too, because I've been making mini muffins and they have been going like hotcakes. And we just ran out of the last batch today, so I'll make some in the morning as well when I'm like baking sourdough off. Like I'll get the sourdough in the oven and then I'll start mixing that and then do some crafting, hopefully. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I think I might switch to weekly vlogs, like vlog as much as I can during the week, but we will see how that works. But regardless, subscribe because I will see you in the next one. Bye!